Why, hello everyone. Hello. What is up, guys? It is James, aka Jimmy Playing 20, back here to do a new video/podcast. And this is the second video that I announced on the first video, which, if you have not watched the first video, go check out our speculation map video, which is the fourth speculation map video, but technically might be the final speculation map from Mr. HHN Nightmare on X, formerly known as Twitter, or he might be doing one more. We'll have to see. This second video is the one that I think most of you guys are waiting to see, and I'm not going to disappoint. This one is our HellRaiser announcement for both Universal Studios Hollywood and Universal Orlando. We are only going to talk about the one for Hollywood, but I did find an article that talked about Hollywood and Orlando and what the layout of the maze is. I think it's going to be similar to both theme parks. I didn't say anything different about about Orlando and then Hollywood. It just gives a general idea of what scenes we're going to be going through. I don't know if it's going to be the same, but I am going to read the article, and then we'll see if it's different or if it's the same what it said in the article. So just to let you guys know, when I get to the article, it may be talking about some scenes that we might see in Orlando only, and then some scenes that will be in Hollywood, or if it's going to be the same in both coasts, because I'm going to have to watch the video of Orlando, and we're going to go through the one in Hollywood, so we'll see if it's the same or not. So just don't yell at me if it's not the same for Hollywood and Orlando. That's why I'm giving you this warning of, when I read the article, I don't know if it's talking about both parks, or if it's talking about Orlando or Hollywood only, but it does give us an idea of what scenes we will be going through and what characters we will possibly be seeing. So, just give you a warning on that. And so, once again, ladies and gentlemen, I am back with my co-host, my mom, Marsha. So, Mom, say hello.
Hello, everybody.
And are you guys ready? Mom, are you ready?
I'm ready.
So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the HellRaiser maze announcement for Universal Studios Hollywood and Orlando, but we're only talking about the one for Hollywood. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring up the speculation map one more time. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I just wanted to show you. So it was confirmed by Mr. John Murdy himself, and I do have the tweet I'll show you in just a moment. But he did confirm that HellRaiser, when it was announced, that was going to be on H-Lot Tent 1. That is where Terrifier was last year. So the icon that we're talking about is this hat with the pins. I talked about it a lot. This was on the speculation map, on all the speculation maps, from the Christmas one all the way to this current one. And now we know officially that this icon, the hat with the pins, was HellRaiser. So just wanted to show that for people that this is the icon for HellRaiser. So moving on, my co-host Marsha and I have not seen the announcement video for HellRaiser. This is our first time watching it, so we're going to watch it together with you. We are hearing the audio from the headphones, so we might not get a clear one, but we're recording the audio for you guys so you guys can get it, and we'll probably rewatch it again after we're done recording this video / podcast. But here's our live reaction to the HellRaiser announcement.
Ah, you're back. The trick of the game is knowing when to quit. 'Cause once you're hooked, you've already lost. Unleash HellRaiser, one nightmare of many, only at Universal Halloween Horror Nights.
Okay, so your reaction first, and then we'll get more into details on this.
Haven't seen the movie. Now I want to watch it before Horror Nights. It looks like a really good maze, and I can't wait to see it. Your reaction, James?
So, initially, if you take a look, this looks like a cube to me. And this is what we have opening. This is what brings the HellRaiser in.
Okay.
And then what it looks like is it's a toss ring game with hooks on it.
Right.
Which he does use as hooks in the movie.
Okay.
And it's like kind of that ring toss.
Okay.
And then it says HellRaiser.
Right.
And it looks like you're being locked in the cube. That's what it looked like with those chains.
Right.
I'm gonna go back really quick. With those chains right here, like you're getting locked in. And that's what he does with the victims in the movie.
Okay.
From what I remember, but I haven't watched the HellRaiser movies in a while. But
I want to watch it before Horror Nights.
But
sure.
I think that's what is happening in the movie. So,
okay.
So, I mean, not really giving too much detail on what this maze is, but, you know, it looks good.
It does look good.
So now we're going to go to Mr. John Murdy's tweets really quick, and then we're going to get to the article. So, here's Mr. John Murdy's tweets. Basically, this is what John Murdy said. Was his first tweet. He said, after creating HHN in Hollywood for 21 years, there's not many properties left in my bucket list, but HellRaiser was certainly one of them, being the chance to bring the white whale from years and years, and finally you get to experience it, and you know what's going to happen. So I guess this is one of the mazes that was on his bucket list for a while. Moving on to his next tweet, says HellRaiser at USH. And if you don't know what USH stands for, that means for
Universal Studios Hollywood.
Yep. Go ahead and say it again, Mom.
Universal Studios Hollywood.
That's what USH means. We'll be located in H Lot North, where Terrifier was in 2025. So, he did confirm where this maze was.
So where Terrifier was.
You'll see I'll see you nasty little boys and girls trying to knob photos of the facade from the terror trim, and now you are going to pay your flesh to the transgender. You just can't leave the box alive, can you? So what John Murdy is referring to is, before they had the new security hub and stuff, people used to be able to get like photos of the facade and stuff. And the last time we saw any photos of the facade looked like the cube that that he's holding. So this, I think this is the cube right here. I think that's what he's holding right there. So people were saying once they saw that facade of the cube,
They knew
that it was going to be HellRaiser. On to the next tweet. As speaking of the bots, we are building a huge bots, and now the house has announced we can finish it. We're going inside the box to take the favorable appearance of Pinhead and his, I don't even know how to say that, like Senators or something. So moving on to the next tweet, this is something very special. Special thanks to our friend Clyde Barker, and Clyde Barker is the one that created HellRaiser, who did 3 houses for HHN Hollywood from 1998 to 2000, where those houses were designed by John Murray's lifetime creative partner, Chris Williams, and this was before his time at HHN.
Okay.
So Chris Williams did work with Clyde Barker back in the day in the 90s.
Okay.
And Clyde Barker did 3 houses between those years. And now he's reuniting, doing the HellRaiser maze.
And he's the producer?
And then the guy who, Doug, I think this is the same guy that voices Chucky. I think that's who it is, the guy that does Chucky, is also doing the voice for Pinhead again for both the Hollywood and Orlando version.
Okay.
And then many fans cried because a lot of fans wanted this one to come. And this is the key element that I wanted to read from this tweet. The original trilogy. So, when we're talking about the original trilogy, this maze is going to be based off HellRaiser 1, 2, and 3.
All 3 of them in the house?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're going to have to watch number 1, number 2, and number 3. Before we go into this house.
Okay. Got it.
So that was something I wanted to key point. So if you guys have never seen HellRaiser, you gotta watch number 1, number 2, and number 3. And then John Birdie also made a funny thing. This is not a trivia question. This is not the trivia question. But he did confirm that he will be doing the HHN panel, and this one where you can win a behind-the-scenes tour with Mr. John Birdie of a maze, and I think opening night tickets. And that's pretty much all what John Birdie said for the HellRaiser maze. Now I move on to the article. I have 2 different articles open which say the same thing, but we'll just start with this one. HellRaiser comes to Universal Hollywood. Pretty much this one says the same thing of the main article that I'm going to read. Pretty much the same thing, but this one doesn't give too much detail. But you can see the concept art for HellRaiser here. This is Pinhead, this is the Cube, and these are probably his minions that we're going to see throughout the maze.
Looks great.
But we're going to get to the main article that I wanted to read. This is from Attractions Magazine. Announcement: first ever HellRaiser haunted house coming to both Halloween Horror Nights events. When they say both events, they mean Hollywood and Orlando. Halloween Horror Nights Hollywood has released another haunted house for their 25th anniversary event. And for the first time in the history, guests will be able to step into the nightmarish world of HellRaiser. The new HellRaiser maze will debut both at Universal Orlando Resort and Universal Studios Hollywood, drawing inspiration from the original 3 films of the the original 3 films of the horror franchise. Guests can experience iconic locations, terrifying, I guess his minions, which I don't know how to say that word, and the famous Pinhead. Beginning August 28th in Orlando and September 3rd for Hollywood. Halloween Horror Nights is a separate ticket event. We all know that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to move on from there. The announcement was marked the first Clive Barker influenced haunted series has been adapted for a Halloween Horror Nights haunted house. So this is where I wanted to get into the journey through the original HellRaiser trilogy, based on 1987's HellRaiser, 1988 HellRaiser, or HellRaiser 2 Hellbound, and 1992's HellRaiser Hell on Earth. The haunted house places guests directly inside the franchise's disturbing mythological center around the mysterious labyrinth confusion puzzle box. According to Universal, the experience will begin as guests enter the iconic puzzle box itself, unknowingly opening the gates into another dimension inhabited by, I'm going to say demons at this point.
Okay.
Demons.
Okay.
From there, guests will travel through several memorable locations from the films, including Frank Kazarian attic, where his passion for the forbidden passion first led him to hell, and the Trent Institute, where the labyrinth thing continues to train victims and promise them eternal torture. The experience will include inside the labyrinth, where Pinhead and his demons are meant to claim new souls. Additional, adding the touch, this guy the voice of Pinhead on both haunted houses. So there you go. And then moving on, a landmark horror franchise joins Horror Nights. But yeah, I have seen HellRaiser a long time ago. I do remember watching the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I have not seen the second or third one. But I'm really interested in watching all 3 of them to understand what this maze is going to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited. I know a lot of fans have asked for this one, so it's really hard to tell. I think HellRaiser is going to be good. I don't know how good it's going to be in Hollywood. I don't know where it's going to be located in Orlando. But I can't wait to see the footage of the Orlando one to compare it again to our one in Hollywood. So,
yeah.
So your thoughts on the HellRaiser maze and the details that I have said. And really quick, I will put a link to this article so you guys could read the full article if you want to get more detail.
I'm excited about HellRaiser. I have not seen the movies. I'm going to watch them with James. Either at his house or my house. And I'm really excited about this one. Don't know anything about it, but a lot of people like this one. I mean, a lot of people like the movies. So I'll see how it is when we go there. But it looks really good for now. What about you, James?
Yeah, as I said, I do remember seeing the first HellRaiser movie. Have not seen the second or third one. So I'm going to have to rewatch the first one, the second one, and third one. Like you said, before we go to Horror Nights, and also the Sinners movie, and we also have to rewatch. We have to watch Stranger Things 5. So far, everything that's been announced for Hollywood, we have to watch or rewatch to understand.
Only season 5 on Stranger Things.
Right.
So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm excited so far for the lineup for Hollywood.
Right.
Kind of. But One Maze I'm not looking forward to, and
if it is coming.
If it is coming. But I'm excited about Stranger Things, and I'm excited about HellRaiser so far.
And Sinners, I heard it's a very good movie, but I have to see the movie to judge for myself.
Yes, we got to watch that one too, James.
Right.
But 3 announcements so far. I'm excited about Horror Nights this year. What about you, James?
So far the lineup is looking good, but we'll see what else is coming.
Right.
Yeah. But so far, Stranger Things I'm excited for, but I have to watch season 5 to see if it's really terrible like people have said, or if it's good. Sinners, I can't do my judgment. But for HellRaiser, from the first movie, from what I remember, it was good. But I have to see the second and third one to see if they only should have done it based off the first one, or if it's going to be good to have different scenes
for all 3 of them.
From all 3 of them.
Right.
So that's my opinion right now.
Yeah. So.
Okay. So guys, there's nothing really else to talk about. As I said, I will put the article that I read in the description box below if you guys want to read the article yourself. But yeah, that is going to wrap up this video / podcast. Like we said in the first video, if you guys want to follow my co-host, my mom Marsha, I'm going to let her say her social medias again.
It's Marsha Fan 1960, and I'm on Twitter and Instagram.
Twitter, or it's X, but formerly known as Twitter.
And Instagram.
But I hope you guys understand when she says Twitter, that's what we used to call it, but now it's known as X now.
I'm on X and Instagram.
And your username again?
Is Marsha Fan 1960.
And as I always tell everyone, I'm going to say this in every single video now, some of my social media sites are Jimmy Pancakes 20, and some of them are Jimmy Pancakes 20 Show. So you guys can follow me on Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on TikTok. And I also post important stuff on my post tab on my YouTube channel for anyone that just follows me on YouTube. So I want to thank my co-host Marsha again for joining me for this video / podcast.
You're very welcome.
I don't know what the next video is going to be, but I'm probably going to do an update video on what videos are coming in July. There's some videos I still, guys, owe you from June, which I need to catch up on, but I'll explain all of that in the update video for July and stuff like that. So that'll probably be the next video / podcast coming out in the next couple of days. So that is pretty much it, guys. I want to thank everyone for watching. Thank everyone for listening. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this video on YouTube or listening to the podcast on Apple Podcast, Amazon Music Podcast, or podbean.com or their official app. I was your host, James, a.k.a. Jimmy Pancakes 20, signing off. And I'll catch you guys later.